Mahamuni, you are a great person with wisdom. You should say us more stories of Punya. In those days, whom did Devas and kings did puja to and got benefited? Asked the Naimisaranya sages. So the Mahamuni began to say, Sages, what you all have asked is a good thing. All the worlds, Pitamaha, Brahmadeva, and his sons Marichi and other Brahmarishis did Shiva puja and became fortunate ones. They all did puja to lingas made out of sand, Parthiva linga, gold lingas, silver lingas, and gemstone lingas. They also did Manasika puja in their mind and attained great fortune. Even now, many do puja like that. Sage Narada has done special pujas. Greatest of all sages, Vasishta and his wife and highest dignified Pativrata Arundhati did Shiva puja. Kashyapa and Aditi did Parthivalinga puja and attained all what they desired. Swayambhava Manu and others did Shiva puja and attained the pleasures of Rajya. Swayambhava Manu's son Priyavrata became fortunate because of Shiva puja. Ishwaku, Mandata, Sakara, Nakusha, Dilipan, Dasharath, and all did Shiva puja throughout their lifetime. Of all of them, Dasharath did Shiva puja for such a long time but still did not have a son. So he did Koti Linkarchana and then also Putrakameshti Yagna. At that time, Shiva Swarupa Agnideva appeared as Vishnu Rupa and was born as 4 sons. As Vasishta said, Kosale also did Parthivalinga puja. All those who were born in that Surya dynasty did Shiva puja systematically and attained all Aishwaryas. Pururva, who became a woman because of the curse of Parvati, did Shivalinga Archana. Because of Shiva Kadaksh, he was in the form of man for 1 month and in the form of a woman for 1 month. Bharata has done Shiva Archana. Pancha Pandavas have also done Shiva puja. Of them, Arjuna has done Shiva puja in a very special manner as per Vedavyasa's advice. At one time, Krishna did Shiva puja continuously for 7 months at Vadagagiri and got various boons and attained the full rights over this world. Nala Raja was born as a hunter in his previous birth and did Shiva puja every day and attained Rajya Sampat in his next birth as Nala Raja. When Suda Mahamuni was saying so, Saunaka and other sages asked him, Shivanyani, tell us in detail the puja that the hunter did every day and how on becoming happy, Lord Shiva blessed him with Rajya Sampat. Same way, also tell us in detail the way Arjuna did Archana to Lord Shiva. So the Muni began to say, Sages, there was a mountain in the name Arpudha. Hunters lived there. Of them, there was a hunter couple in the name Aguha and Aguhi. There was a Shiva temple near that mountain. Every day, Aguha used to do Shivachana inside the temple and Aguhi used to do Shivachana from outside the temple. At one evening, a yogi with Jadamudi came that way. He looked at the temple. Looking at him, Aguhi prayed to him and asked politely, Swami, where you want to go? It has become dark. You can stay here itself. As Aguhi was a female, that yogi did not reply. He remained calm. At that time, Aguha came there to worship Lord Shiva, looked at the yogi, fell on his feet and prayed to him saying, You have come like a god to us, much happy. Where should you go? What do you want now? Yogi replied, Pam, I am a yatrika. I do not want anything. I want a place to sleep at night. At once, the hunter asked him to sleep in his hut and he and his wife came out. Shiva Yogi said, Oh, a female shouldn't remain outside at night. At once, Aguha said, If that is so, Swami, you and she remain inside. I will stay outside. He asked his wife to go in. He took his bow and arrow and remained out guarding the hut. As usual, Shiva Yogi was in Shiva Yoga inside the hut. Aguhi was lying down. At midnight, a big tiger came and ate Aguha. At dawn, seeing the hunter dead, Shiva Yogi felt very sad. Aguhi said, Swami, do not worry. When my husband was helping a yogi, he died. So he will attain good fortunes. I'm happy about it. You should give me permission to live my life along with him. Saying so, she arranged the woods, kept fire to it, kept the remainings of her husband's body over it, and she was about to fall in it. At that time, Lord Shiva appeared, held her hand and stopped and said, in your next birth, you will be born at Vidarpadesa as Vimaraja's daughter Tamayanti. Your husband will be born at Nishatadesa as Nala Maharaja, son of Virasena Maharaja. In this birth, because of me, your relation came to an end. So, in your next birth, I will appear as a swan and I will go on a mission for you too and will do the marriage for you too. After that, there is no birth for you, only mukti. He gave that as a boon. On hearing that, Aguhi happily fell on the fire and left her life. In their next birth, all three were born as Lord Shiva said. Lord Shiva is in the name Asaleshwara there at that place where the incident occurred. Now, I will tell you about the Shiva Puja of Arjuna.